Arsenal fans, finally, Viktor Gyökeres has been given clearance to complete his move to Arsenal. 63.8 million, which I'll break down in a moment. That's the total agreement. It's been reached with his club Sporting. He's going to have a medical in London to finalise the move. Then he'll fly out to join up with the squad on their pre-season tour, which is in Asia. So this is the breakdown. Arsenal are set to pay £55.1 million as a fixed fee and an £8.7 million more in potential add-ons. So that's the breakdown. Now, negotiations around the bonuses dragged on for, well, more than a week until there was a breakthrough earlier this week. It's understood that Sporting were still analysing the contracts for much of yesterday before finally being satisfied that there was a total agreement. Sporting are believed to be satisfied that they will receive the full amount, as the add-ons are deemed as, we're told, easily achievable. Gyökeres' agent waived his commission of around £5.6 million to help talks progress over the guaranteed fee. Arsenal, by the way, they play Newcastle in Singapore. That's on Sunday, and then they face North London rivals Tottenham in Hong Kong on Thursday. Mikel Arteta is keen to integrate all of his new signings into the squad as soon as possible ahead of the new season, and it looks like that Viktor Gyökeres deal is finally very, very close to being completed.
Arsenal have made a statement, and it's loud. Viktor Gyökeres is officially on his way to North London in a sensational £63.8 million deal from Sporting CP. The Gunners have now completed one of the most talked about moves of the summer, landing a powerhouse striker who could very well be the final piece in Mikel Arteta's ambitious puzzle. After weeks of speculation and intense negotiations, Arsenal and Sporting CP have reached a full agreement. Sources close to the deal confirm the transfer includes a fixed fee structure with minimal add-ons, signaling Arsenal's firm intent to get this over the line swiftly. The 26-year-old Swedish international is now set for a medical in London before putting pen to paper on a long-term deal. So, what makes this move so important? First, it's a direct response to Arsenal's recurring issue, the lack of a consistent, clinical number 9. Despite the brilliance of Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Martin Odegaard, the Gunners have often lacked a true focal point up front. Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah have had their moments, but neither has fully convinced as the go-to striker for a team aiming to win the Premier League. Enter Gyökeres, a physical, explosive, and relentless forward who tore up the Portuguese league last season with 29 goals and 10 assists across all competitions. He brings not only goals but a ferocious work rate, pressing ability, and a knack for dragging defenders out of position. For Arteta, who values fluid attacking systems and aggressive off-the-ball movement, Gyökeres could be tailor-made. But this signing isn't just about filling a tactical gap, it's also a massive psychological boost. It shows Arsenal mean business. The club came heartbreakingly close to lifting the Premier League title last season. Now, with Champions League football back at the Emirates, Edu and the recruitment team have pulled off a coup that signals a clear intent: we're not here to participate, we're here to win. Behind the scenes, this deal has been months in the making. Arsenal scouts have followed Gyökeres since his time at Coventry City, where he displayed raw potential. But it was at Sporting CP where he evolved into a complete striker, combining pace, power, and composure. Arteta reportedly sees him not just as a short-term solution, but as a striker to lead the line for years to come. There's also the question of squad reshuffling. With Gyökeres' arrival, one of Nketiah or Jesus may be moved on, either permanently or on loan. Additionally, Fabio Vieira and Emile Smith-Rowe could find their roles further reduced, especially if Arsenal continue to push for more signings before the window shuts. Tactically, fans can expect some adjustments. Arteta may switch to a more traditional 4-3-3 with Gyökeres leading the line, flanked by Saka and Martinelli, or possibly even experiment with a 4-2-3-1 that allows Odegaard more freedom behind the striker. Either way, the options are mouth-watering.